Kyle Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies, the Corps Cadets, the world-famous 12th man, Lady Reveille, and early indications, a whole throng of Aggies ready to make some noise. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. The Aggies will have some work to do after that short return. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy, David. You know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Quick toss. Across the 25, he's got room. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He's got his man. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Second down coming up. And they'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. On the option. He'll pitch it. At the 35, he's open. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Going to the ground. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield. It's Strong. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Aggie. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So Texas A&M's offense will go to work for the first time today. A big challenge for both of these quarterbacks, Jesse, is dealing with a ball-hawking free safety on the other side.
Oh, you're right, Reese. QBs better be good with their eyes. Better not stare down wide receivers in this one, because if you float the ball down the middle of the field, that's getting picked.
And these guys are going to be right in the middle of the field, flying all over the field, and quarterbacks will make sure that they are locked in and not throwing the ball near those guys.
The play-action fake. Gets it out quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Right back to the well. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. Going up top on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. This crowd full throat, spinning the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more.
The expressway is wide open. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. That last completion sets them up on second down. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
When they pick up the first against zone coverage, the biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know...
Touchdown, Aggies! Reeled it in and just made the house call. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Missouri gets to the line quickly. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Shakes off the defender. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Perez. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. It's a draw. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
He's looking deep. Catch inside the 25. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to fires into traffic. Intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Line gets set. 1st down. Power football with the run. Open space at the 25. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. And the Aggies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the field. And a sack all the way back at the 5. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Hit the afterburners, kid. Inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot, try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Complete with conviction on the crossover. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. He need to put more plays together like that right there.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's looking on the right side. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Throws for the tight end. No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Unleashes one. Touchdown, Aggie! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Complete to start this drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Coming after it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football on that play.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He wants to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggie. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a
Offside.
point of offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into half.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. And the Tigers are marching down the field. The give on the inside. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Quickly complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. He leaves it with his back.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Missouri!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing on concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing.
And he's running in the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. And the beatdown has ensued. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had it. Loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the ball comes to rest right there.
This punter is such a weapon. And because he's able to get that ball down deep in his opponent's territory, that really helps out the defense. You're now forcing the opponent to drive the field to score points.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13.
And a nice job by the offense, picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking for a crease to the left. On the move at the 30. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is... a massive fourth quarter comeback. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll give it to him again. In a world of trouble from the start, and a... big loss on that play.
This is about firing off. hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Now on second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He wants to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Still on his feet at the 25. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up. A&M comes back out with another first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side. Smashes through. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Hold it, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. On the option. He'll toss it. Just plowing down the field. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Now on the option. The pitch. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the punishment has been extended. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. He wants to pass it on second down. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Tigers are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Hubs it downfield. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break of the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment. Didn't
get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On the move. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And it's no good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Pressure coming. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Well, this one had all the